All right. All right. So hello and welcome back. I'm gonna recap what I was talking about. What I was thinking about actually. So the first thing that I was thinking about is putting my hands down like right here when talking. I think it just looks better. Using both of my hands sometimes and then using one main hand. That way I don't look like I'm putting so much work into the conversation, whether it is a conversation with somebody or even a public speech. I feel like in public speeches, use more of two hands rather than one hand because that's just better. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about actually was, first of all, the first thing that I want that has been like going around my head, nothing really important, but the first thing that I have to realize is that you don't let school or work or whatever it is that's in my life affect my life at home. Don't let it spill all the way to that point. That means I'm giving it so much importance to the point that it's actually spilling onto my personal life. Don't let it spill onto my personal life. That's just not good. So just don't do it. That's thing number one. Thing number two is that once I realize my importance, I don't need other people to show me how important I am. So for example, if I see somebody and act celebrity like, it's so important to act celebrity like. Now why is that? Let's say when somebody says hi to me, I don't need to respond to that. That should not be responded to. Like if somebody that I don't like just says hi, and if my eyes ended up just crossing their eyes, then just be like this, look at them, and then look away and continue walking. That just is. Here's the thing, those people, they have no souls, they have no realisticness, they don't really exist. It's just me and myself at the end of the day. Me and myself. Do I like what I did? Do I not like what I did? That is what I have to focus on, not on like fucking people. People don't matter. And just do what I like doing. Do what I want to do. All right? Nothing else. Don't do something that I don't want to do. Do what I want to do. And if there's somebody that I don't like, then I don't need to act around them. I don't, and if I don't need them, particularly, most particularly is if I don't need them. All I need like is to go on with my day. I don't need to be nice to them. They say hi, just look at them and then look right away and just keep walking. Keep walking. Like seriously, that's just the easiest thing to do. So anything, for example, right now I'm putting effort into putting my hands down as I'm talking. This is kind of an effort. Something else that I want to stop doing is and like thinking that this kind of sounds good. That doesn't sound good. So just completely take it off. It just doesn't sound good. Doesn't look good. So just don't do it. That's the thing number one. I think. What was it? Number one. Yeah. So the first thing is don't let it spill. Don't let bullshit and drama spill into my life. This is all me trying to self-improve myself. So don't actually let it get to the point where I'm actually thinking about it at home. Just think about it a little bit just for self-improvement purposes, but not to actually blame myself beyond the level of blame. Just don't learn not to blame myself that much. There is no reason for me to blame myself that much. There is no reason for me to do that in order to learn. Learning is a learning curve. I learn, I don't do it again. Spend energy. I'm telling you, Shanna, spend energy into making a change. This shit is not gonna come without some kind of energy coming in the way and making it happen. Because nothing happens without fucking energy. Okay? So that's thing number one. That's thing number one. Is do not let it spill in my life. The second one is spend energy into putting shit into use and implementing stuff. Like for example, putting work into implementing how I talk on those videos to how I talk in real life. Because otherwise there would be no use in doing those videos if I don't implement that shit in real life. Just try and implement the way I talk in those videos in real life, because that is the only way I'm gonna reach up to that level where I actually talk in real life the way I talk in those videos. Okay, so that is a point. I think that's point number three. Something else that I want to talk about is that, yeah, I don't have to pass out free smiles. Don't pass out free hellos. Yeah, they just don't do that. Not I don't mean just walking around carrying negative energy. I just don't give out free smiles and free shit. That way my smile and my high is a lot more appreciated, because I don't walk around giving highs and smiles, meaning that everything that I do, whenever there's you make something scarce, that thing becomes actually scarce. For example, don't give out a lot of smiles and highs, but there's maybe like one person maybe that I like, just be like this and keep walking. Something else that I also wanted to add to my personality is when somebody calls me, when somebody calls my name or calls me or even tells me what to do. This is so important because I've realized that I have a problem with it. I have a problem with people just calling me. When somebody calls me, this is my reaction, because this is what I want to do. This is what I want people to behave. I want that to be reflected towards me or reflected back towards me. But that's just not the way shit works. That's just not the way shit works. Now let me tell you how the way shit works, Shemis. The way shit works is that if you're way too nice to somebody, if you're way too good to somebody, that person is gonna take it as if it is a fucking weakness. Even if it's your family members, even if it is somebody so fucking close to you, they're gonna think that you are weak. That's why you're that good. Otherwise, if you have a lot of friends, you wouldn't be that nice to them. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't be that nice to them. This is how people interpret it. This is how people see it. So get that shit inside of my head. People will never look at kindness as it is a good thing. People will never see kindness as a good thing. The minute I realize that, the minute I know and the minute I accept it, there's a lot of things in my life that I refuse to accept. And that is the reason I still struggle with the same shit over and over again. There's a lot of shit in my life that I still don't get, and that is why I keep struggling with it every single damn day. All right? So, where was I? So, first thing is that when somebody calls me once, twice, this is how I look back. Finish whatever it is that I'm saying, and then look back at them. And look slowly back. Slow shit down. Slow the shit down. Don't be so caught up on like answering that person, answering everybody. I don't need to answer everybody, okay? I don't need to answer everyone. So here's what I gotta do. Somebody calls me, finish it, whatever it is that I'm doing, and then look back at them. Did you call me? And talk back as if it is normal, okay? So that's the first thing. If somebody tells me what to do, okay, I have to get this off of movies, honestly. If somebody tells me what to fucking do, this is what I have to do. Not answer. Just don't say anything. Don't fucking say anything. I don't need to say anything. If somebody tells me what to fucking do, I don't need to say anything. Just be like this. And continue working. Be like, just don't do anything. Yeah, just don't say anything. It just looks a lot better. It looks a lot better. Just imagine it. If I can't see as it looks better, then fucking imagine it. That's how it happens. Fucking imagine it, alright? So, put that to the side. Let me see what else. Yeah, just don't answer when somebody tells me what to do. Like, oh, clean the floor, or like, pick this up. Just be like this. And don't answer. Just don't answer. It looks a lot better. It looks like it obviously conveys the point, and it just no energy for me. Just let my silence do the work. There's a lot of things that will make me look better, and that's one of them. Is that I don't fucking have to communicate everything verbally. That's a woman's thing to do. That's why women talk too much when they don't really talk too much, because they always communicate what they want. Do this, do that. They don't verbalize it through other ways. That's what guys do. They pull back. They don't say I don't want you anymore. They just fucking pull back. They don't say I want my space. They just pull back. There's actions. Men are actions, women are verbal words, and they run after men. That's why men run away from them, because they keep verbalizing. They keep wanting to talk it out. They keep wanting to have something done through words, but in reality, nothing gets done through words. Nothing. Nothing gets done through words. Nothing in this life can get done through words. That's my experience. It will remain that way. It's just the way it is. Everything that I've ever learned in my life was wrong. Everything that I've ever learned was wrong. People like innocence, they don't. They tell you, this is what they tell you. Let me just reiterate every fucking sham that I've ever heard in my life. Everything. Every fucking lie that I've ever heard in my life that was told to me for me to actually treat people, alright? The way they told me to treat people was all wrong. I don't know where I've learned it from. I don't know why I'm continuing to do the same shit. Maybe because it was so engraved in the back of my head, and I was praised, and it was reinforced in classrooms. It was reinforced by teachers. It was reinforced by authority members back when I was younger. That behavior was reinforced. Let me tell you what behavior is reinforced. Treat people how you want to be treated. Wrong. I want to be treated really good. When I treat people really good, they give me the bad treatment back. They kind of expect me to treat them good. It becomes kind of expected. So what happens, I need to move the expectation element and give it a little bit. Make it like this. Give somebody a little bit niceness and then back to being cold and neutral. That is how it gotta be. That's how they're gonna appreciate me treating them well. Other than that, people are not going to treat me well for no reason, because they kind of expect it. You treat people well, they expect it. People are programmed to be ungrateful. People are programmed to be douchebags and shitty shit. People are just programmed to be that way, okay? People are just programmed to be that way. Something else is that, what else? Something else. Yeah, people are programmed to be ungrateful. Another thing that they told me, guys like virgins, they like unexperienced women, and they think that a woman that cooks and is in the kitchen is what they want. So here's the thing. A lot of guys, they will verbalize that to you. They will tell you, oh, that's the kind of woman I want. I want her to be pure-hearted and kind, and she's always there when I need her. She's massaging my feet. She's bringing me food. My experience, guys are not like that. Guys are the extreme opposite. They like an experienced woman. They like a woman with options. They like a woman that have fucked before. They like a woman that doesn't bring them food, but they don't want their moms. Here's the thing, they don't want a maid. Guys don't want a maid. Guys want a strong woman that tells them fucking what to do and does what she wants and pulls back. They want a masculine woman. They tell you they want a girly woman. No, men want a masculine woman. Honestly, this is from my experience. They want, at least that might be what worked for me. But honestly, that is what I've noticed. They want a masculine woman. They want a strong woman. They want somebody that doesn't need them. They want someone to show them what a piece of shit they are. This is what guys want. This is what guys want. And they keep telling you what. Guys want a good lady that never... No, they don't like a woman that's sitting at home all day waiting for them. They don't like that. They want a woman that has shit going for her. They want a woman that tells them, I don't have time for you. So that guy feels, oh, I need to have her time. I need to come and show her that I'm special. They want a woman with so many options. So basically think of how I like, basically think of it like this. Think of it of the guys in the past that I've actually liked, the ones that are unreliable, blah, blah, blah. All that, they want it in a woman. Basically. That's just it. That is just the whole story. They want somebody that has shit going for them, somebody who's a player, somebody who is not nice, somebody that doesn't give out free smiles, somebody who's a little rude, somebody who is outspoken and confident. That's what they want. This is some people resent that because they can't get to it, and some people resent that because they can't become it. So you get different kind of men. Some men just are jealous of you, some men want you, some men are actually putting themselves in a competition with you. So you get, and some men get mad because they can't get you. There's a lot of types of men, but all that was never conveyed to me. When I was younger, I was conveyed women need to be like that, and that's how they're liked, and it's not true. It's just not true. These women are looked at as psychos, okay? They're looked at as what? As psychos, okay? I have a stomach pain. All right, so that is another lie. Let me see what other lies have been. What other lies? There's like tons of lies. Treat people how you want to be treated. Be nice to people. That's a really good one. Be nice to people. All right. I'm not saying don't be nice to people. I'm just saying be strategically nice to people. So basically give some of my niceness sometimes. Sometimes. I'm not talking teachers. I'm talking classmates and shit like that. All those people, give them niceness sometimes. That way they can appreciate it. But the whole time, just withdraw it from them. All right, just take it out, withdraw it from them. Don't be nice all the time, okay? Oh, that looks really good. I'm gonna start another video then.